Hi, Toki.
Hello.
How are you? I'm sorry for last time because there's
Hi.
a power interruption, sudden power interruption. So I'm sorry
Power?
for that.
What interruption did you get?
Yeah, there's a power
Oh,
interruption.
power.
The electricity was off without any notice.
Okay, I
It's,
see.
yeah. Okay, sorry for that.
That's
All
okay.
right.
I can
O-
understand.
Okay, so are you ready now to start?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so you choose local concern over big scale resort development in Nagano. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so let's start in page one. So we have here the first word in words and phrases,
Hmm.
Surge.
Surge.
right? So there was a surge in the number of electric vehicles last year.
There was a surge in the number of electric vehicles last year.
Very good. So surge is a noun which means a sudden and great increase or rise in something. Okay, so the next one is
Urge.
Urge.
all right. The doctor urged me to exercise more regularly.
The doctor urged me to exercise more regularly.
Okay, so urge is a verb which means strongly advise or encourage someone to do something. All right, and the next one is
Identity.
Identity.
okay. The company is known for its strong corporate identity.
The company is known for its strong corporate identity.
Okay, so identity is a noun meaning the characteristics, feelings, or beliefs that make a person or group different from others. Okay, so the next one is
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
all right. The country's prosperity grew after the economic reforms.
The country's prosperity grew after the economic reforms.
Yes, correct. So prosperity is a noun which means the state of being successful, especially in terms of wealth. All right, so the last word is
Pledge.
Pledge.
okay. He pledged his support to the environmental campaign.
He pledged his support to the environmental campaign.
Okay, so pledge is a verb meaning to make a serious or formal promise to do something. All right, so do you have any question regarding the words cookie?
I don't have any questions so far. Thank you.
Okay, all right, so let's move now to page two. So in this part, I will read this for once only for you
Hmm.
to answer later, okay?
Okay.
Is number one, how tall is the planned hotel? Number two, why is there a rising demand for accommodation in Nagano? And number three, what did the developers pledge to do?
Mhm.
Okay, so let's listen first to the article here. All right.
Locals concerned over big ski resort development in Nagano. A major resort hotel is planned for Nozawa Onsen Village in Nagano Prefecture. It is targeting wealthy international tourists. A Tokyo real estate firm will invest 8 billion yen. The UK-based IHG Hotels and Resorts will manage the project. It will be called Hotel Indigo and is set to open in 2027. It will feature 2 guest room buildings, one reaching 9 stories with 100 rooms. This development will address the rising demand for ski resort accommodations in Nagano. This is due to a post-COVID-19 surge in tourism. Nozawa Onsen attracts many international visitors, particularly Australians. The lack of lodging has made the village a prime spot for luxury investment. The project has raised concerns about its impact on the village's traditional charm. The hotel, standing 36 meters tall, would be the first foreign invested resort in the area. Many fear it could disrupt the scenic beauty of the historic hot spring district. Local regulations limit buildings to over 18 meters. Locals have requested the height be reduced. Mayor Toshio Tami stressed that the 18-meter height limit is non-negotiable but acknowledged the hotel's potential. He urged a balance between development and preserving the village's identity and encouraged collaboration for mutual prosperity. The developers have pledged to address local concerns. They are considering reducing the building's height. They assured residents that they will proceed only with community support to create a project that benefits everyone.
Okay, would you like to listen one more time or it's okay?
I think it's okay.
All right, so let's answer the question below. So, number one, how tall is the planned hotel according to the article?
According to the article, the hotel is 36 meters tall.
Okay, very good. Okay, so next, why is there a rising demand for accommodations in Nagano?
Uh, because there is post COVID-19 surge in tourism in Nagano.
Yes, yes, correct. Okay, how about the last question? What did the developers pledge to do?
They pledged to address local concerns.
Yes, that's true. So, very good. Okay, thank you so much for providing all the answers here. So, now let's move to page 3. Okay, Cookie, please read out the article.
Okay.
All right.
Locals concerned over big ski resort development in Nagano. A major resort hotel is planned for Nozawa Onsen Village in Nagano Prefecture. It is targeting wealthy international tourists. A Tokyo real estate firm will invest 8 billion yen. The UK-based IHG Hotels and Resorts will manage the project. It will be called Hotel Indigo and it is set to open in 2027. It will feature two guest room buildings, one reaching 9 stories with 100 rooms. This development will address the rising demand for ski resort accommodations in Nagano. This is due to a post-COVID-19 surge in tourism. Nozawa Onsen attracts many international visitors, particularly Australians. The lack of lodging has made the village a prime spot for luxury investment. The project has raised concerns about its impact on the village's traditional charm. The hotel, standing 36 meters tall, would be the first foreign invested resort in the area. Many fear it could disrupt the scenic beauty of the historic hot spring district. Local regulations limit buildings to over 80 meters. Locals have requested the height be reduced. Mayor Toshio Tomi stressed that the 80-meter height limit is non-negotiable, but acknowledged the hotel's potential. He urged the balance between development and preserving the village's identity and encouraged cooperation for mutual prosperity. The developers have pledged to address local concerns. They are considering reducing the building's height. They assured residents that they will proceed only with community support to create a project that benefits everyone.
Okay, thank you so much for reading.
Mhm.
So, now let's move to page 4. So, we are on the discussion, and
So
then you will,
before that,
yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not clear that hotel feature. So in the
Mm-hmm.
first paragraph and in the last sentence, it will feature two guest room buildings, one reaching 9 stories with 100
So, in the
rooms.
number one question,
So I couldn't understand. So how the the composition of the rooms in this hotel. So two guest room buildings.
okay, yeah. Yeah,
So I
I'm
understood now.
okay.
So there are two buildings for guests. So
Yeah,
first one and second one,
okay.
and
So featured, or
one reaching
all right.
9 stories. So I don't know the word for store. I don't know the meaning of their
Term
stories. Stories.
stories.
Yeah, what is stories?
Stories building. It seems like first stories, second stories, third stories, and fourth stories.
Okay, so that is like a floor.
Yeah, that is like a floor.
Floor. Okay, I can
So
understand.
yeah, so
Mm,
it can also call as ninth floor or nine stories building. So the
I
other, yeah, that is the other term.
mm, completely safe.
Okay,
Okay.
did you get me now?
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. So
Yeah, because
one building for
stories, yeah,
please go ahead. Go on.
okay, because stories is literally from store, right? Story,
Oh.
something like. But here in this article, nine stories, it means ninth floor, something like that.
Mm, I see.
Okay.
I see. Okay. So there are two buildings, and one of them
Yeah.
has 9 floors, and it containing 100 rooms in it.
Mm,
Okay, I can
yeah.
understand.
So, okay. Or it's just containing nine floors of building, nine floors of that kind of building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go back to the discussion now.
Yeah.
All right. So number one question: do you enjoy skiing? Why or why not?
Mm, maybe yes, but I've tried just once before,
Mm-hmm.
because the place I can ski is very far from my residence.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So that the place should be in the mountain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it is it dangerous
Yeah, yeah.
to in, to do skiing because we Philippines haven't experienced that.
Yeah. So I think it's kind of so risky.
Yeah. So how do you feel that before while
Before
you're
at the time,
skiing?
at the time I was very I felt a lot of sense of fear.
You feel a lot of tensions,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
really?
So because that was my first time for
Mm-mm,
skiing,
yeah.
so and I couldn't control myself well. So skiing,
Okay.
but at the same time, the skiing board is
Yeah.
connected my legs, so
Mm-hmm.
I can't. If I lost my control, so
Yes.
yeah, that means I would be wounded, or I would be
Yeah.
so I can't stop myself
Yeah, so
if I
meaning to
lost my
say,
control.
skiing, it seems like, I think for me, in my case,
Mm-hmm.
skiing is you need to be focused and you
Mm-hmm.
need to get your your feet, you need to be balanced, right?
Mm.
Because it might can harm you or injure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's a very dangerous one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
So
dangerous one, and yeah, so in some places in Japan, like Hokkaido, that is famous for
mhm.
its snow. Uh, in Hokkaido, so students are taught
All
um,
right.
taught skiing in elementary school or junior high school
Oh, I
during
see.
PE class. PE
Oh,
class.
really?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
There is in PE class. There is also skiing.
Yeah, yeah. They have the
Oh, wow.
subject of playing skiing.
Okay, so no wonder why almost Japanese people knows how to ski, right?
Yes, very very cold areas. areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly they have the subject of skiing during the
Okay. Wow. All right. Thank you so much for providing the answer in number one.
Mhm.
Okay. So how about number two? Uh, should the village prioritize attracting wealthy international tourists over preserving its historic hot spring district? What are the reasons behind your opinion?
Mm, I think the beverage prioritize the beverage should prioritize preserving its hot spring historic spot.
Mm.
Uh, but at the same time, uh, so mm, yeah, they the beverage should get around with the project.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like this article says, so it provides a lot of money,
Mm,
which is
correct.
is
I,
necessary for prosperity for the
yes.
village. So uh, it the village should balance the money and the disruption of the site.
Yeah. So in other case, there should be balance between this kind of questions, right?
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it can also promote high quality,
Mm-hmm.
eco-friendly
Mm-hmm.
tourism, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So
That can boost the tourism, high demand uh,
mm,
in Japan. So
yes,
because due to the weak yen at this time, yeah, it's
yes,
necessary. So hmm, this is very good time to invest the tourism.
yeah, very good.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you so much for your nice idea. And number two, how about this number three? Do you think a balance can be achieved between developers and the interest of the local community? Why or why not is that the case?
I think yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, so I think balance can be achieved because compared to the compared to urban areas, so they
Mm-hmm.
so that I think that village has the uh, a lot of rooms to build the hotel,
Yes.
like lower buildings and more buildings. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get
this
it.
article said so
Okay.
only two buildings would be built in the future. That
Yeah.
so the project can be changed to build 5 or 10 buildings and lower height and yeah, something like that.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and also it requires also careful planning between
mhm.
that kind of balances,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right. So
Okay.
compared to Tokyo, so
Mm-hmm.
the price of the field, so price of the how can I say it? The
Like
price,
for example,
the area, the price of the
mm-hmm.
asset is much lower than Tokyo's area.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so they can buy more areas to build hotels, to build more hotels, additional hotels.
Yes. Very good. Thank you so much for your ideas.
Hmm.
So number four, should more Japanese communities seek foreign investment since they increase in foreign tourists? Why do you think so?
Mm, it depends on the context. Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
so yeah, so the investment from foreign companies are good for that situation. Yeah,
Mm.
so they should the Japanese companies should utilize that investment. Yeah, because a lot of foreign companies are
Mm,
very
yeah.
interested in Japan market because
Yes. So a lot, yes, especially American.
yeah, yeah,
American has a lot of interested
yeah,
in Japan
hmm
country, right?
yeah. So historically, yeah, Japan was developed so quickly. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was uh, difficult for overseas companies to
Mm,
address Japanese market because the Japanese market has been already developed before.
yeah,
Yeah, quickly.
exactly.
Yeah, so in this time, so there is actually boom of like
Mm,
tourism,
yeah.
and the Japanese yen is very cheap in the global
All
market.
right.
So it is more easier for foreign companies to invest in Japan market.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It is easy for them to invest Japan in Japan right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
But
Compared to
if the
before.
yen, yeah, but if the yen getting high valued, so
Mm-hmm.
they are struggling to invest in your country. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
that's right. So this time is
Mm-hmm.
very. This time is the best timing for foreign
For the
companies.
foreign, yeah, yes, correct. Yeah. So, okay, so that's it. Thank you for that.
Uh-huh.
So let's move now to the number five. Okay, are there local tourist spots facing similar issues in your area? Please explain your answer.
Mm, I'm not sure, but so from when it comes to the tourism,
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah.
have I often hear the problem of over tourism
Mm-hmm.
in Tokyo and Kyoto, which is famous as the yeah, so sightseeing spots, you know.
All right.
Yeah, so welcoming foreign tourists is very effective way to overcome the bad situation of Japanese yen. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it causes that kind of over tourism problem as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah.
okay,
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah. All right. So, but in my case, I think Japanese would overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
Their yen.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
because as what I have observed that you are a high tech in terms of technology,
Mm,
so there's a possibility that the yen
mm-hmm.
become a high
Higher.
valued again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I hope.
hopefully, right?
Yeah, I hope
Okay,
that because
so
I under the situation where the Japanese yen is very weak, I can't enjoy
mhm.
the travel.
Yes, correct. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's move now to the last question. Uh, have you ever visited Nagano? If not, would you like to?
Yes, I have. So the last time I skied.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the last time and my first time, the price was Nagano. Yeah. So what was the
Mm,
Nagano?
I see.
What was the mountains in Nagano? Yeah. So it was enjoyable experience for me, but at the same time it was very
Yeah.
fear.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Koki, is Nagano is far from the capital city in Japan?
It is about 3 hours by Shinkansen,
Train, by train.
by express train like Shinkansen. Yeah, so
Oh,
called
really? So
Shinkansen.
meaning to say it's very far,
Yeah, it's very
right?
far. And mostly, so that place for skiing is in the mountainside, so it needs the other way after after arriving Nagano station. So it
Mm,
needs
okay.
bus or taxi or cars or something, some
Yeah.
other way.
All right. But thank you for that. We
Yeah,
have no
thank you.
time. And yes, I enjoyed